Hey YouTube, it's Joe here. It is January 2023. We're already in 2023. Isn't that crazy? And it's retro game treasure time again. Everybody's favorite time of the month, right? Went out my mailbox, grabbed this guy today. Actually, I didn't because I was so busy at work, I forgot to check the mail. And then I came out of my office and it was there waiting for me. It was fantastic. But if you're not familiar with the service, Retro Game Treasure is a monthly subscription box. I know I go through this every month, but I'm going to keep doing it. And you pay around $40 ship for this box. It comes with an assortment of games. You can choose which systems you want games for. You know, NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. There's a few others. I like to do cart-based stuff just because I'm not as concerned with completeness with cart-based stuff. So I'm, not really disappointed if I don't get them complete, which with cart stuff you don't very often. There are some preferences that you can choose in the survey. You can tell them you don't want kids games. You can tell them you don't want sports games. They honor those things pretty well. You can leave some other details in there. There's kind of a notes section where you can tell them if you prefer, certain games to be complete or something. And I don't know, it's hit or miss. You don't get what you specify every single time there, but overall, it's pretty good. I just enjoy opening these up every month, seeing what's in there. It's a nice surprise. The value fluctuates from month to month. Sometimes I feel like I got a great deal. Other months I feel like it's so-so. But with that, I cut the tape on the box. I did not look inside yet, so we can look at that together and be amazed by the contents. All right, so let's do this. First of all, as usual, we have packing material. They always use these fancy air bladders, and we got quite a bit of that this month. That's sometimes an indicator of the number of games you get, but not always. Okay, so first game feels like Game Boy Color, and that looks like MTV Pure Ride. Never even seen that before, but feels kind of sporty to me. I guess I'll let them go because MTV, I don't know, but pretty sure I'm saying I don't want sports games, but I could be wrong. Another Game Boy Color game, and that is Monsters, Inc., and that was previously owned by a dude named Josh. If you can see that. So 2 Game Boy Color games so far. Not sure about Monsters, Inc. All right, so this one feels like N64, and that is Turok. So this is the first Turok Dinosaur Hunter. It's got a nice crisscross scratch on the label, which is going to be hard to see on camera, but otherwise it's okay. I think I have one of the Turok games for N64, but I don't think I have the original. So one more item, and it feels odd. I'm not sure. It's not a game, I don't think. It's in another box, so it's a box in a box. And what is it? It is an extension cable for the NES from Retro 8. Not something I need. You might not be able to see it on camera here, but my NES is right here, and there's a place to play it over here. I don't even have room for an extension cable in this office, but I got one anyway. I might adjust my preferences. I'm starting to get a lot of this kind of like third-party stuff from them, and I don't collect it at all, and most of it I don't need because I either have a first-party version of it or I just don't have a use for it. So while it is interesting, it's just not something I care about or want to collect. It just takes up room in my small space that I have here. So that is it. That's all that's in the box. That's what it looks like inside, for those of you wondering what the inside looks like. So let's do a quick recap and then we'll wrap up the video. So to start out, we had Game Boy Color game, MTV Pure Ride. Not sure if it's good, not sure if it's bad. It is what it is. Then we got Monsters, Inc. for Game Boy Color as well, previously owned by a guy named Josh, who wrote on the label. And then Turok for N64 was the next one. It's a good game, classic. And then we got this snazzy extension cable for NES. So that is the haul for the month. How do I feel about it? it's kind of meh. I'm not like super psyched for any of this. I think Turok is probably the highlight of it for me, just because I know it's an okay game, and it's N64. The ones I got for Game Boy Color, I probably never even play them, and the extension cable thing is just something I don't need. So, anyway, it's the luck of the draw. You get what you get. With that, I think we'll end it here. If you liked what you saw, I do one of these every single month. So give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you want to see the rest of these videos, like I said, I do one every month. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thanks.